Here we go. Game number 1, MBL versus Fat Dragon here, and we've got Cock Rock map. Sorry, family viewers, but this map has a lot of dubious imagery in it, and MBL is playing as the Hindustanis here. Fat Dragon is playing as the Franks. And we have 2 cavalry civs because this map usually results in a cavalry war, and it's wide open, so you need the mobility. Now, on this map, you're surrounded by berries around your TC, as we can see right here. You also have some ostrich and stuff that you can push in. You've got a couple boars, and there is stone around these rock emplacements, or rock whatever things we're going to call them. And there's gold in the middle. There's also gold on the outsides edges here on this cracked terrain. So players will usually wall up their base, wall to these rock places, and MBL's got a good little area that he can wall in front here. And then he needs to just plug the sides. Vivi, on the other side, not quite as easy for him to wall. He's got a lot of work to do, so he'll probably end up walling like around the front of the TC here. And both players will likely go into scouts here. MBL with the Hindustanis. Fat Dragon with the Franks. 2 very, very good cavalry civs, and that's what we're going to see. Most likely, anyway. This is the penis map I mentioned yesterday. Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit suspect. Like, whoever designed this is just a bit weird, you know? Pancakes? Yes, indeed. I agree with that statement. Pancakes. Are you guys pancake people or waffle people? I like waffles better, I think. I've always liked waffles better than pancakes. And then there's a time and a place for French toast, too. French toast is really good. My dad used to make German pancakes as well. I don't know if that's just like a name that we have for it, or if it's actually called a German pancake, but it's like the thing that puffs up a lot when it comes out of the oven, and then it slowly like deflates. What's up, Davington? Yo, what's up, dude? Come to Dave, Belgium? You mean come to Belgium, Dave? Dude, Belgium, I was only there for a day. I was only in Belgium for a day. I was basically passing through, but I stopped in Brussels, and oh my God. Yeah, I was in heaven, dude. There was good beer everywhere. There was waffles everywhere, and there was fries everywhere, and they were all delicious. It was amazing. Belgium, being there for a day, I stuffed myself on food and drink. But the people are annoying. I thought the people were very friendly. I don't know. I have nothing against Belgian people. All the Belgian people I've met have been very, very nice. Dave, honorary Belgian citizen. Yep, that's right. That's right. Next Nations Cup, you're going to see me. Oh man, I'm getting so hungry now. Yeah, I shouldn't have mentioned it. Okay. Uber hair. All right. All right. I see you. I get that. I get that. Okay, so MBL is actually milling the front here, which we haven't seen. We've seen people come out here once they have map control, but not at the beginning. MBL is coming out here to take the shorefish. Maybe someone didn't tell him that the Hindustanis no longer have the shorefish bonus. But he's going to come out here on this desert terrain. He's going to start taking some of this. Now he can come back here. Didn't necessarily need a mill around these berries. So he can come back here with... and just take these without that. So he needed the mill anyway. So maybe that's the strategy. He's going to take this early, get a nice little food boost before Vivi has units on the field, and then retreat from this area later. He's already going to collect 200 shorefish there. So already getting some value from that. And Vivi is walling up to his TC. Just like I said, he's going for the big full walls. MBL is playing wide open at the moment. Francesca, thank you for the 9 months, by the way. I would say we just had a kid together, but it's a little freaky. It's a little bit weird. You know? I swear to God, Zip, do not call me mommy. Oh, Havoc doesn't like that. Uh-oh. Havoc doesn't like that. That's sexist? Sure. Prob's a dude anyway? Nope. Don't think so. Yeah, Zip Havoc is Sharon's mom. Oh, it's starting it off weird already. I'd love to see it. Love to see it. All right, so 15 seconds away is MBL from the feudal age. Did MBL get Loom before he went up? He did. And he's pushing in some of the ostrich. And here comes the stable 3, 2, 1 bop. Right there. And Vivi is full walled. Vivi is full walled. Who is MBL and who is Vivi in this matchup? Seriously, look at this. This seems like an MBL wall right now. MBL is playing wide open. Vivi is fully walled. What a world we live in. We do indeed live in a society, folks. And Vivi, for some weird reason, is taking the berries now instead of taking these llama. Feels like you really need food income now. It feels like you shouldn't be walking back and forth. It feels like the berries maybe are something that you can take later. But anyway, Vivi is just now going for a barracks. He's going for the wood upgrade. He's late with that barracks when he reaches feudal age. And MBL is going to have a spearman. He's going to have a scout. And he's going to be looking to see what Vivi is doing. And he's going to see the full walls. And he'll also see that the scout is over here. Trying to lame the boar villager. MBL gets that in though. And MBL is going to have a decent food eco. Lots of different food sources he can take. He's already taken 400 fish. This is very, very unique. We haven't seen people do this. He's taken 400 fish and now he's going to send the villagers back. Still with the scouts roaming around. And Vivi is just now putting his stable down. Feels like he's Franks. Oh, you're talking about the berries? He's taking them... I don't know, man. I feel like you take the llamas first, and then you go for the berries, just because it's a more consistent food source. And you want all your villagers, while they're allocated to food, taking the food that can rot away. Like, you don't want 2 villagers taking that. You want all these villagers taking that, so you're not losing out on the food sources, but who knows? Maybe that's not correct. I think it gives farm space. I don't know. Well, he has farm space right here around the mill. Frank berry bonus though? I understand. I get you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I do. I hear you. What's the decay rate? I don't know the exact rate, but it is decaying. All right. So MBL's got a lot of scouts. He has a spearman. Vivi has 2 spearmen and a lot of scouts. And MBL takes a good little engagement there. And MBL might as well be fully walled here because he's tracking all the scouts from Vivi with his own army. And he's keeping it away from his economy. Idle TC time 4 times longer for MBL. Actually in shambles there. And he goes for a blacksmith in a range. And he's going to slowly set up his walls. But Vivi has come around this side. And MBL hasn't noticed that yet. Going to see it now. Vivi's going to see all this stuff over here. And MBL will be perfectly fine on that wood line. Gets a few hits on the scouts. And this is a very, very... passive opening from both players. Nunavut, thank you for the 5 gifted, dude. Thank you. You're up early. Actually, is Iqaluit, is that Eastern time or is that Central time? Or I don't even know what time zone that's in. Is that Atlantic time? Is it 10:10 for you, Nunavut? So far up north, you know. All right, MBL's working away at the wall, trying to get in. Vivi's still looping around, and Vivi's not finding anything. He will see the archer range. No surprise for him. And MBL's already got an archer forward, too, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to wall, but it should be very doable here for Vivi. And Vivi is going into double archer range with Franks. Okay. Subverting expectations here, folks, and he's not making skirms, he's actually making archers. MBL can't see this. Vivi has made them back here, and Vivi's now going for a tower. Now he could theoretically defend this with archers, and MBL would have to leave, and many of you would, but Vivi is hiding these. That's why he's built them back here. He's hiding them. He doesn't want MBL to know his strat, so he's going for a tower to defend this instead. Idle TC time now. kind of climbing for both players, as MBL is the first one to click up to Castle Age. Vivi's going to get Wheelbarrow, and he's going to click up right after that. My parents live in the same state, but are an hour behind. What state would that be? Is that like Ohio, Illinois, Indiana? No, Indiana. Is that Indiana? Indiana, there it is. Tennessee. Oh god, I actually recognized the TN. Oh no. Too much American influence here, folks. This is a very difficult wall for Vivi. Like, is there a hole? Isn't there a hole? We don't know. We don't know. Yep, there is. That's so annoying, dude. Look at how many layers. Vivi was just trying. He was just trying to wall up. He was just trying to wall up, and now he's lost 2 villagers here, and he's gonna lose a 3rd. Man, he was on top of that as well, and before he even clicks up the castle, he's gonna lose vills. But look at this. Archers show up from Vivi, and MBL is very surprised. However, MBL is only 25 seconds away from Castle Age, so Vivi has definitely fooled him, but he's not up to Castle Age fast enough to really capitalize on it, and MBL will have the tech advantage and will have some archers at home. He can upgrade to crossbows, get Bodkin, and be feeling pretty good about his position as he's killed the 3 villagers over on the other side. Now he's harassing the wood line, and Vivi has to send these archers over to deal with this. Very, very messy here for the Fat Dragon. He still hasn't clicked up the Castle Age. He went for fletching first to try and get some damage. He has now killed a villager, so that's something. But he's going to lose his whole forward army now that Bodkin is in. Cav Archer's on the way from MBL. Doesn't get the crossbow upgrade yet. Loses another villager. Very sloppy there. But is through to the woodline. He's idling Vivi over on this side. Damn, dude. Yo, Nunavut, thank you for another gifted sub, dude. Thank you so much. GG. Well, the Castle Age time is just so late from Vivi. It's crazy. Like, I feel like you could have clicked up and then gotten fletching and then done some more damage. Or just force drop your food. He was sitting for so long at 700 food. Does manage to get the wall off over here. MBL still with some scouts in the back. Still with a couple archers. That's going to help him hold open the walls. And this is messy. If your opponent's going Cav Archer and is going to come back across to your base, you need to get this gold sorted out because this is disgusting. MBL should probably try and hold this gate open. He doesn't get in. He doesn't get in. And he's killed another villager at the back. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Now he's idling Vivi off of the gold. Vivi only has 1 gold batch pack here. Vivi still isn't over there on the wood. Vivi has no army on the field. MBL is absolutely dominating. And you guys know, this is deep MBL territory here. Deep. We like the dragon too. We love the dragon, actually. The dragon's one of our favorite players. But MBL is the go to the channel. Deep MBL, that's right. All right, 3rd TC coming up, and MBL has so much wood and gold. What the hell? Are you coming forward with a siege workshop, or what's going on? You add some extra ranges here or something. Okay, he's going for a market. He's going to balance his eco a little bit. Take a look at the eco upgrades here. Vivi has the same eco upgrades, except he got the 2nd farm upgrade for free as Frank's. So that's the advantage right now. Been in Castle Age not too long, though, so it hasn't even affected any of his farms yet. And he loses another villager on the farm to the right here. Actually tragic for him. So many villagers going down. 5-2 is the eco KD. And Bloodline's coming in as he sends the crossbows out. He's looking for damage. But MBL has an opportunity to collapse on this. Look at how many Cav Archers he has at home. He's got 4 back there. He's got another 6 right here. He's got Bloodlines in, getting the armor. And he's got a couple camels, too. And Vivi only with 12 crossbows. So as long as MBL uses all of his military at once, he should be able to clear this up. And he's even going for a 4th town center. Archer's still over here, too. Looking for damage. Wow, Vivi picks another villager. He actually, considering how much damage he's taken, as he can't hit this Cav Archer. That's so funny. Considering how much damage he's taken, it's actually amazing that the Eco KD is only 5-3 right now. And MBL will have no problems clearing this up. Right? Maybe he will? Oh my god! Vivi with the unique angle coming right up the hill, right around the rock, and microing down all of the Cav Archers from MBL. Fantastic micro and positioning there from Vivi. MBL looks like he weakened a bunch of these crossbows, but never quite managed to finish them off. And there's the University coming in, and another TC. We've got a 5 TC boom from MBL. Villager count is now 59-44. 5 TC boom, folks. And the crossbows are at the back here. But he doesn't care if he loses a villager here or there. Even 10 villager kills isn't going to swing this game in Vivi's favor. MBL has 5 town centers. And he's producing from all of them. Now he's taking the short fish in the middle. Good stuff there from the Norwegian. And he's going for a monastery. He's going to grab some of the relics, and he continues to add Cav Archers from 3 archer ranges now. Ballistics on the way for Vivi. MBL almost has enough resources to get ballistics himself. Here it comes right now. Never mind, JK. Needs that second armor for the Cav Archers. Be really, really useful. 5 TC, but no Bosa. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And he adds a siege workshop. So Vivi has to go heavy in the military here. Also, Vivi is going crossbows with Franks. Not something you can transition into the next stage. And that's why he started to add the knights now. He's got 3 knights queued up behind this. Still playing 1 TC. It's going to be really, really tough for the dragon. As he heads out now to the stone, taking a big risk going out to that stone, but he needs to take big risks now. He knows how far behind he is from MBL. The score is really close, but if you look at Vivi's point of view, MBL's had these 2 TCs forever. I guess he hasn't seen the other TCs, so he doesn't know. Okay, now he sees the one at the middle, and MBL losing so many villagers, but he is jumping in here, and Vivi doesn't really have an army to fight this with. So he sees 3 TCs from his opponent. Sees the Cav Archers, have Bloodlines, have the first armor upgrade. Sees the Siege Workshop. He has to realize that MBL's eco is probably pretty good. But now MBL is kind of, I don't know, he's kind of getting way too confident in the amount of TCs he has. He's just losing vills all over the place. It's completely over? Yeah, it should be. It really should be. He's now getting ballistics. Selling everything for gold. And adding more Cav Archers. Only 7 Cav Archers. Like, damn, dude. Now losing more vills. Why doesn't he ever just fight this army? What is going on? He had enough Cav Archers to completely wipe this. But now he's having problems. There's 17 crossbows there. Although they... Oh, Jesus. This isn't good for Vivi. MBL is going to clear the army first. Vivi will have more army on the way, though. But still, the crossbows will be taken out. And MBL can start working away on those villagers. And it's going to be 1 Cav Archer just causing all sorts of problems at the back here. Ballistics is in for MBL, so he's going to be able to kill a lot of these. I don't know how he didn't hit her, but he didn't. Gets no thumb ring. And Elite Skirm now coming in, and MBL continues to lose so many villagers. It's actually unbelievable. The villager difference is only 20. The villager difference right now should be like 40. He's lost so many vills. And it feels like there was a situation there where MBL could just kill the army and then win the game. But he avoided that. He sent half of his army forward. He kept half of his army back. And now he's losing more villagers over here. He's at 77 vills. Fat Dragon is at 55. And his solution is to add another town center. I guess that helps with protection if the knights come back here. He's going to gain more access to gold as there's a siege workshop coming forward from Fat Dragon. Don't get me wrong. MBL is still in a really great winning position. Fat Dragon is Franks making crossbows, right? It's not great at all, but Fat Dragon is coming forward with a castle now. MBL is going to have to abandon the gold at the front. He has secured the gold at the back. He hasn't really taken that much stone himself, and now he's going to have to run away from this too. Cav Archer Mass is coming back this way. He's housed. This is really sloppy here from MBL. Get all the upgrades for the Cav Archers. Then you can start thinking about doing something. He's got skirmishers now. He's probably in his comfort zone with the skirms. And already losing 27 villagers. So he's probably vibing right now. You know. Sometimes first tournament game as he gets thumb ring, that's going to really help. First tournament game, you got a little bit of nerves until you lose half of your economy. And then you're good. More farms being added from MBL. Fat Dragon. 36 Frank crossbows. Now Franks do not get Bracer in Imperial Age, so it's not a civ you want to be going for range units with usually. And MBL is going to lose his Cav Archers here against all of these. Vivi doesn't care, apparently. Vivi doesn't care that Franks don't go crossbow. He doesn't care. All right, Vivi kills more vills, 29-9, and MBL is still ahead by 30 villagers or 20 villagers here. Sorry. Okay, MBL, we need something. We need something more. That like this cat. It's just getting. It's getting questionable at this point. Vivi is doing a great job spending his resources too. He's at the limit with everything except gold right now, and MBL is going for a counterattack. Pretty soon the TCs aren't going to be enough to defend you. He's on stone right now. He's trying to gather the stone, but he doesn't even have mining camps over here. He's going with a counterattack with these Cav Archers, trying to get in through the wall, and he will. If he garrisons the tower, that's not going to do a whole lot of good against Bloodline +2 Cav Archers. Oh! Big shot there from MBL. With the Mangonel, let's take another look there. Instant replay brought to you by NovaAoE. MBL ejecting the Mangonel. All of these crossbows stacked up here, and we had 32 before this. Now we got 25, and damn, dude. Not as many units going down as I might have thought at first, but the HP value for that Mangonel was huge. Going to even it out a little bit, and Fat Dragon has the score lead. And MBL, he has to realize the eco is not good for Fat Dragon. He's only seen 2 TCs right now, and he's been back there quite a few times as he adds a 6 TC. Probably 7th of the game for him, and he loses a couple more crossbows on this side. MBL with another Mangonel queued up here. But like the score is just telling him that he's losing the game. He's not. He's got 107 villagers against 73. And now Vivi is kind of throwing away his crossbows. MBL is going to like to see this. Vivi will lose a couple more crossbows to this TC. MBL building up Cav Archers once again. And MBL is still just queuing vills. He's still just queuing vills. And he's going for a tower now. He can kill these crossbows. Once he kills the crossbows, he's going to be laughing, I think. Why is the score even so misleading? Because look at the KD right now. KD is a big factor. Also, military count was a big factor. The score's about to switch pretty soon, though. The number of castles that Vivi has. The value of his siege as well, factoring into that. The score is getting really, really close. I think if MBL were to watch this back, he would be very surprised how far ahead he was at one point. His TC has been taken out, and the food eco is just not there from MBL. It is just not there. MBL also losing some cav archers to a mangonel shot. Vivi has been piling on the aggression. You gotta say, it's been a good job from Fat Dragon. Like, it's been a fantastic push. Considering he was so far behind in eco, it's been incredible. What if MBL and Mem had a son named MBL? That was already one of MBL's Smurf names in the past. MBL now micring down the mangonel. He's going to start working on the skirmishers, clearing up the villagers at the front here. Castle gets canceled there from Vivi, and now Vivi has no military. 12 military versus 27. MBL, I mean, this is what I expected from this set. Villagers YOLOing against a mangonel underneath a castle with an axeman there to protect it. This is what we all expected. This is also MBL going for another TC. Apparently 6 is the magic number. Every time he loses the 6 TC, he adds another one here. And cavalry armor coming in from MBL. He needs to get his food eco sorted. And holy tits, what is this? Oh my god. And it might go up. It honestly might go up because MBL, I don't think he has any military back here. We were talking about farms. Well, that's going to be an issue. MBL sees the villagers coming forward, though, and he's going to send the cav archers over there. Maybe he can do something about that. And towers going up on both sides, but mangonels are here. Trying to micro down the villagers. Just needs to get rid of the villagers. He doesn't need to get rid of those mangonels. He's going to engage with the villagers now. This is a good engagement here from MBL. And the tower will go up here, and that castle will need to be canceled likely. There's just too many cav archers here. All MBL needs to do is engage against the villagers. That castle is only at 56%, and Vivi needs to abandon it. He's going to lose more villagers here. Still 9 vills queued for MBL. 29 on food now, so the food eco is starting to get stabilized once again. Does he have a castle? No. MBL is now going to stone. He really needs a castle. He needs a castle like right here. And he's going in again with the cav archers. This is an insane first game. This is the best game I've seen on this map, for sure. Vivi brought... Dude, Vivi just brought the big balls to this game. I mean, crazy. Sneak, Frank, archers into crossbow, huge crossbow mass into forward castles. What's this map's name again? You can see it right there. Quebrada de Cafayette. It's not my favorite. It's my least favorite map in the pool. But we're getting a good game. Vivi is struggling big time on military, and it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time now. He's going for a siege workshop. Only thing he has going for him right now are these forward castle placements on MBL's face. Hamel is inside the gold. MBL now with all of the pressure, though. 130 villagers for MBL, 83 for Vivi. Where even are they? I guess a lot of them are over here. And MBL is now super in his comfort zone. He's got all the techs for Elite Skirm. He's got all the techs coming in for Light Cav. He's getting his eco sorted. He's getting guard tower. MBL is feeling really confident here. And there's double guard tower in the center. And I think Vivi is... about to tap out? Maybe not, though. He's going for another castle. MBL also taking control of this area, guarding it with one skirmisher. You love to see that. Another guard tower. Damn. So now Vivi can't take any gold from the center here. Does he have gold access at all? It says he still has 18 on gold. So he's got gold access at the back here, but it is running out quickly. MBL's going to find this castle over here. Still doesn't have a castle of his own. Still not really thinking about Imperial Age. And he's just going to run underneath. And I think that's the smart decision. You've reached a stage in the game where you can just raid your opponent to death. 39 military against 11. And there's armies everywhere from MBL. This has to be incredibly difficult to play against if you're Vivi. More farms being added from MBL. Love to see that. Getting his food eco sorted. Still doesn't have anything to deal with this currently. And finally, Bowsaw and Heavy Plow, boys and girls. Finally, Bowsaw and Heavy Plow. I was like, what was that sound? It's an axeman. It sounded like a Mamluk. I was like, where the hell? Ooh, he's even found the stone villagers from Vivi. It was fortunate for Vivi to be able to take this for so long without getting harassed. And MBL is going to discover that. Now the Eco KD 73 to 51. Wait, Vivi's lost 2 villagers to... He's lost 2 villagers to either his own attack grounds or wildlife. Yeah, one of those was an attack ground because he has 74 and MBL only has 73 losses. And then one of those was a wolf or something, probably. Siege Workshop. More guard tower. Are you serious? MBL is just going to control every important area on the map with guard towers. I'm not sure I like that too much. I feel like a castle would have been more helpful, but he's going to go for an armored elephant here. He's going to think about pushing this castle foundation back, and the guard towers will be doing work on the stone over on this side, continuing to kill. Needs to clear up this ram over here, but he's busy. He's just sending the military forward. Full castle age here for MBL. Vivi is up at 101 villagers. If MBL's not careful, I mean, he's got great map control here, but if MBL's not careful, there could be a situation where he just kind of yeets army continuously and Vivi manages to stabilize somehow. But still, he's only got 8 military. And he's building up the elephant, so he's definitely thinking about taking out this castle. Vivi has taken all his farms. He said, thank you very much. I will be farming here now. And both players really using that market as Vivi buys more stone. Is he thinking about another castle, maybe at home, to keep himself safe? He needs to buy 200 more stone, even to afford a Frank castle. 488, I believe, is the cost of that. So that's going to be frustrating for him, for sure. And MBL is in once again. This is not looking good for Vivi. Not at all. Guard tower on the way for him now. Okay. It's going to go for guard tower defense, just like MBL. GG before Imp. I don't think we'll ever see Imp in this game. I don't know. The rate this is going, I don't think we'll ever see Imp. And here come the armored elephants here. They're coming out for the castle. Vivi's going to see this, though. And MBL has invested a lot into these things. I think you got to back this up with some military. And here it comes. Here come the light cav. Here come the cav archers. Going to be able to clear up all of this stuff. The ram is going to be chilling around there. So is the axeman. But it's not going to be enough to take out this castle. And Fat Dragon calls the GG. And that was a pretty wild first game. And MBL is going to take it. Honestly, crazy first game there. The Frank sneak archers into crossbow. Into like 40 of them. Into killing 30 of MBL's villagers, but he had 6 town centers, so he didn't care. Into forward castles. Into counter raids. Really, really nice. Great stuff. So we can see crossbows. 67 crossbows made with Franks. Unusual for sure. Economy way in favor for MBL. 20,000 more resources gathered. Villager count. He created 226 total in that game. And he ended the game with 134. So good economy from him, and that's what carried him through. And we can chalk up a win for MBL, ahead 1-0 here. Winning with, not Lithuanians, with Hindustanis. And a loss for the Franks for Vivi. And we look at this side, and MBL won the Cockrock map. So, game number 2 coming right up shortly. Vivi lost the game in Feudal. MBL just played poorly in early mid Castle Age to not close it out sooner. Yeah, I agree. I agree. There was so many instances. He could have just killed the army. Also, that one engagement with the crossbows where Vivi was fighting uphill against the Cav Archers. I think MBL got a little bit unfortunate that all of his Cav Archers attacked a different unit. Like, they were just standing still. He wasn't, like, manually microing them. It didn't look like that anyway. Just kind of stopped micro, and they were all attacking different ones, so Vivi kept his numbers up. My students are traveling home to Canada for a break. What snacks should I ask them to bring back for me? Ketchup chips. Ketchup chips. Nunavut, thank you for the 10 gifted. Oh my god, dude, that's like 16 gifted on the day. Holy shit, thank you so much, dude. Oh my Lanta. You got a gifted a sub by Nunavut. Make sure you thank him. That's crazy generous. All the way from the frozen north is Nunavut, my viewer up above the Arctic Circle. That's right. Coming to us live from the Legion Hall there in Iqaluit. You love to see it. More cheering, guys. I'm not seeing enough movement. Poor ninja. I'm not seeing enough movement. All right. We've got low tide. We've got low tide here, and MBL is playing as the Malians. Great hybrid map Civ. And Fat Dragon is playing as the Magyars. Now, MBL will save a little bit of wood, and that means that he could potentially go for a dock, but I don't know how good a dock is here. So it's not even really a hybrid map. You're just kind of taking the box turtles. It's pretty rare that we see players actually going for fishing ships because there's only shorefish here, and fishing ships collect so slowly from the shorefish, and you have to go all the way out here for the deep fish to really gain some value. MBL, though, will start off on this pile of wood, which has 1,000 wood on it. There's a second one somewhere around here. There it is. We have all the box turtles, if you're unfamiliar with this map. Can't send ships on this beach terrain. So there's all these food sources over here. There's stone, there's shipwrecks, there's gold, there's the piles of wood, and then you have to walk all the way up here to find a proper wood line, and there's some extra food around here too. The meta for this map started out in the qualifiers as Men-at-Arms Archers or just Archers play. The more I watch this map, the more I like the Scouts play. Even Men-at-Arms into Scouts, Bulgarians can do that really well. I think the Archers are too slow, and MBL has actually gone for a dock here, which I like with the Malians. They save wood on the dock. You can gather the box turtles to that dock, so you don't really need a mill here. You can do everything with these, with this building rather than the mill. And you also have the ability to add fishing ships or maybe some, you know, galley pressure or something like that. Does it ever make sense to dock and fish? I don't know if it makes sense at the beginning, but actually now that I think about it, Malians, you go for the dock, you gather to the dock, and you having a dock means that your opponent immediately has to invest in either a tower or a dock of his own. Because if you send a galley here, you can cut off all the food income. It's still expensive, though. Spending 50 more wood with any other civ. With Malians, you're spending a little bit less than that. Is it actually worth walling in the 1,000 wood pile in this map? You mean wall it, like sending a villager for it and walling it in? You need stone walls, though, and even then, stone walls can be battered down pretty quickly. I mean, like, if he has 4 villagers working away on it, that wall can be, unless you're making it triple layer, which would be pretty hard to hide. I don't know how useful it's going to be. They can get through those walls pretty quickly. Interesting. Do Malians or Malay get the tower dock? Oh, that's Malay. That's harbors. That's Malay. And you need a castle for that, too, so. Not really the most viable thing on the planet. Shupta, how you feeling, dude? You're good? Lumen for both and Feudal Age on the way for both players. Okay, so is MBL going to open Men-at-Arms archers here, or is he going to open scouts? It looks like he's going to go Men-at-Arms archer. Or water pressure, maybe. Remember what I said, the dock here basically forces Fat Dragon into a tower or a dock of his own. Doesn't look like he's going to go for a dock. His build is tailored more towards land pressure as he goes for the barracks right now. And MBL is going to see that barracks timing and know that it's not Men-at-Arms from his opponent. It's going to be scouts. No surprise there from the Magyars. But if MBL makes a galley, Fat Dragon's going to have problems and he's going to need this food. Do you know if Fat Slav still plays the game? What is that? Like the, is that the Slavic version of Fat Slav? Fat Slav. That's funny. Doubt? Fat Slav apparently is still playing on Vuble, according to T90. Ooh, look at this block here from MBL. Great stuff with the horse, and he's managed to get inside of the walls here from Fat Dragon, and Fat Dragon is desperately trying to wall this up, but it's not going to happen. And Men-at-Arms is 20 seconds away for MBL. He's going to use this horse to block. Spearman is now out from Fat Dragon, and he should probably go after the horse with the Spearman, not the militia. The horse runs away, and that villager gets away, and now Men-at-Arms upgrade is in, and this is going to be very concerning here for Fat Dragon. Does he have a stable yet? He does, and he's got scouts already on the way, but one Spearman is going to go down, and that's it. MBL targeted the Spearman. Big. MBL going for a demo raft. MBL going for a demo raft. If he keeps running around here with the... Okay, so MBL can set this up perfectly. He's got the Men-at-Arms. If he keeps running around with them, Fat Dragon is going to engage against these Men-at-Arms with units or villagers. And he can bring the demo over and get a big boom, but the Men-at-Arms are going to be dead before that happens. Unfortunate. Does MBL know that you can't sail your ship up onto the edge here? Feels like a galley is just way better here, and he's going for a galley. Nice. Okay, the problem here for MBL now is that he only has Spearmen. He has no other military production building. There's no archer range, nothing. No archer range, no stable, and your opponent has Magyar scouts. Could wall off up here, keep his villagers safe, but they still have to cross from the main TC all the way to the north. And one Spearman is not going to cut it against Magyar scouts. MBL sending a second Spearman over, though. And getting some really good hits on the scouts already. Another Spearman out, and Vivi's not going to like that engagement. Not at all. That was not worth it. Didn't even kill a villager there, and the galley is going to sit right here on the box turtles. This is fantastic. And you see what I mean? He forces Fat Dragon into a tower. Now, Fat Dragon can go for a tower here. He's going to be harassed a little bit, but MBL can simply move the galley back over here once this tower is up. And Fat Dragon is going to get a villager. One villager dead. He'll get a second one here, too. Unless he's really nervous about this Spearman. It looks like he isn't, and MBL has lost 2 vills now. Fat Dragon hasn't lost anything. There's another Spearman on the field, but I think MBL is going to lose a third villager. No, Fat Dragon runs away. And MBL is just full Spearman defense. Full Spearman defense. Nothing else. And the galley has moved over now. So Fat Dragon is only going to be taking the box turtles with these 5 villagers until he moves these ones over. MBL's idling this. He's got a demo here. He's just basically waiting. Don't think they can range those villagers unless they line up on the shoreline. Oh, maybe. Oh, my God. Yo. Okay, so when these finish this box turtle, there is a chance that they go over here. And then demo is going to be... I mean, it's going to have a big job. If they come over here. They'll probably come over to this one. Pray G for the demo, exactly. This is so MBL, dude. To just, like, say, okay, well, the meta on this map is to make lots of feudal age military. Technically, spearmen count as feudal age military. I'll be fine. And I wonder how long it takes for Vivi to add an archer range. He still hasn't added one, dude. Demo is now over on this side. Where are they going? Where are they going? They're not going out here. They go over here. Armor coming in for the Magyar scouts. 7 of them already. This wall is pretty weak. It's fully walled up here. Ooh, MBL does have scouts. Okay. And Vivi is going to see that. However, there is a hole on this side, MB. There's a giant hole over here. It's fine. Vivi does it. It's fine. It's fine. Vivi doesn't realize there's a hole, so there's actually no hole. Yep, Vivi's going to try and get through there. Where'd the demo go? Ah. He's protecting his villagers with the demo. Interesting. Wheelbarrow coming in for Vivi. MBL's resources looking pretty good. He's only lost 2 villagers after all of this. Vivi is now bringing the scouts over to try and engage on the gold. MBL should probably drop a market as well to help out. He's still denying this stuff. And remember, Vivi has had to farm here. He hasn't really had as much access to the box turtle. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I see it happening, but it's not going to happen. The dream is over. Yeah, the dream is dead. Another villager is going to die here from MBL. Magyar scouts with armor. I guess technically MBL scouts are like Magyar scouts now. He just got forging. He's coming out with 4 of them. Looking for some damage over here. Meanwhile, over here, MBL just kind of defending. Maybe he'll send the demo back over this way. Now that he's got his attention on this side of the map. MBL is going to find a villager kill. We'll find one over here. He's going to lose another villager on this side. Vivi's still hunting for vills. Spearman's still doing work against the scouts from Vivi. And MBL is on the way up to Castle Age. And MBL almost picked off another villager too. Not going to dive for that. Demo is still sitting here. Vivi might come up for this box turtle. Might come up for these shorefish. Oh my god. MBL might see this and send the demo over. Oh, he moved it. Dude, he moved it. MBL. It's not going to happen. Dude, he's just, I'm getting so blue-balled right now. It's crazy. Spearman will die. Galleys will sit under the tower. And this tower basically doesn't really do anything right now for Vivi. He's going to have to drop another tower to protect the one already there. And the scouts are in. The scouts are in here from MBL. So, Vivi with 4 villager kills. MBL is going to find 2 more. It's going to be 4-3 eco KD if MBL can clear this up. And he can't. 4-1 eco KD, JK. Does kill another one over here, though. That's a very annoying villager pick. And he escapes on this side. MBL is now in the next stage. Goes for a TC at the top here. That's a nice little TC. Should have been a couple tiles further north, but that one will work too. And continues to move his villagers around here. Almost completely unprotected, by the way. He's got one spearman in defense over there. And Vivi has added archer ranges, so he's probably thinking about going into cav archers as MBL makes his way into knights. Very interesting strategy here. Cav archers coming in. Monastery coming in for Fat Dragon as well. Don't know where the galley... Oh, the galleys, I guess, died. Because that tower went up. So it did take them out. This tower's on fire, though. And MBL's demo still hasn't really done too much. It's waiting. It's waiting for its moment. It's going to have a big moment here, guys. I can feel it. MBL now teching into... Sorry. Vivi teching into pikemen. MBL going for double bit axe, finally. Vivi was way in front in eco upgrades. That's the first eco upgrade of the game for the Norwegian. He's going to see the pikemen. So he needs an option against pikemen. Is it going to be siege? You can make an argument here for longswords, although that feels pretty bad against cav archer. Malian longswords do have the extra pierce armor, but they're slow. What is your solution to the pikemen, my friend? If you go ranges, that's a big tech switch. That's a lot of... Oh, he's going into Gebetto, probably. He's on stone right now with 8. He could buy like 300 more stone, potentially. Gebetto would be really nice against the spearmen. They would still struggle against the cav archers, though. But I guess you have the camels running around for that. And the cav archers are going to make their way all the way over here towards the villagers. MBL sees it right away, but he's going to lose villagers, and this is not looking good for him. He does have the second and third TC up before Vivi goes for a second one. So that's good. Maybe he'll try and outboom Vivi again, but eco upgrades still not there for him. And lots of villagers are going to die. Cav archers look really good on this map. Yeah, if you can get into them. I think they do. MBL not getting through on these walls, but he's going to discover more vills over here. Where, right? No? Guess he didn't see him. Horse collar in from MBL. Villager count 49 to 47. And there's the market right there. Could buy himself a castle if he needed to. Could buy himself a castle. Also could demo this stuff. We've had multiple potential demo setups here. Hasn't capitalized on any of them. And apparently MBL he's identified the way to beat Vivi, folks. Which is just keep adding YOLO TCs. Don't really go into a main army. And just keep funneling units in one by one. And look at the cav archer HP. 57 out of 350. These cav archers are one hit away from death. Every single one of them. Needs to be very careful against that camel. MBL also sending this knight. Speaking of one hit away from death. Prime demo setup. Damn. TC on the stone. MBL's going to keep getting stone there. 56 villas for him. 51 for Vivi. Eco upgrades coming in now from MBL. And Vivi is now sending the cav archers to the top here. But there is a TC from MBL. Imagine he gets Tigui as well. Imagine, dude. Add TC Tigui. That is the Malian. Dude, that would be sick. That would actually be sick against these cav archer rage. If he gets a castle down and he just keeps adding TCs everywhere. Demo situation is just torturing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this recorded? Yeah. Recorded games, but no one's seen them before. Except MBL and Vivi, of course. Cav archers making their way through. I don't think Vivi knows about this TC, right? Yeah, he doesn't see that. He's trying to get through here, but It's kind of wasted time because he's going to get through and just stopped right there. And like I said, as long as the players think it's walled, it is walled. Because there's a wide open space here that neither player knows is there. MBL's like, yeah, I'm fine. And Vivi's like, surely it's walled back here. Oh my god. MBL is going for the most forward castle here. He's got 19 villagers building this. Vivi has a monk there. MBL's got a few camels to support. Vivi's also got cav archers. Just so many villagers here. I think this castle goes up. Camel's taking out one knight. That's really going to help. MBL is clicking fast. MBL is clicking fast. MBL is clicking fast. The cav archers are coming here. We got 73%, 75, 76, 77, 79. Is this castle going to go up? There were so many villagers sent for it. I don't think the castle is going to go up. 91, 92, 93. Down! Castle does not go up. And MBL calls the GG. Right. Win for Vivi. And MBL played that very strangely, to be fair. Very strange. I feel like if he adds the castle here, he's still in a decent position. It's not great, but you got to consider the fact that he had 19 more villagers. You can't look at the final vill count. he did have 19 more vills before he went forward with this. Looks like Fat Dragon found his way around too, which probably factored in to the GG as well. That is, woo. What a way to end the game. But Faro, thank you for the prime, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Damn, dude. Military. Better KD for Fat Dragon. More army. Actually, just any army at all is great. MBL didn't really do much of that at all. And more resources collected. He had the eco upgrades sooner, even though MBL had more villagers. Castle time, pretty similar. Villager count in front for MBL in total. And the APM. Look at this shit. I wonder what happened at the end there. Graph go up. Panic basket for both players. Vivi furiously trying to convert stall the units or the villagers. MBL furiously trying to just pound that castle. Effective APM, yeah. They're just super fast typing GG. Yep, that's it. I like the strategy there from MBL to go for the dock and a galley. I didn't like the strategy to go for nothing else. Sheesh. Yo, Nunavut, thank you for another gifted sub, dudes. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know Weapon of Choice by Fatboy Slim. Ooh, Fatboy Slim. I haven't heard any Fatboy Slim in a long time. Dave, do you really think that Lithuanians are weirdish OP Civ? I'm not saying OP. They're not OP. I'd say they are, when we're talking about tournaments, I'd say they are the most viable Civ on the most variety of maps. They're not OP. They're just good at almost everything. Yep, here we go. Koala. We've got Koala and MBL. We're going to switch to the red here to stay consistent. And MBL has gone for Mayans. Fat Dragon has gone for Huns. Once again, the Koala is upside down here, folks. And this is, yeah. I don't like the upside down Koala. Makes me nervous. Fat Boy Slim was my nickname in high school. Oh, your nickname wasn't Beef? Disappointing. What's RMC Cup? I don't know. RMS Cup, though. Random Map Scripting Cup. See the information there. All right. So, MBL coming forward with the Eagle right away to lame. None of it. Stop, dude. That's so crazy, bro. And MBL is already laming the boar. Classic MBL. Taking the pigs away. Taking that boar away. Fat Dragon is going to notice this, though. Fat Dragon is going to have an opportunity to stall this out. He's just going to be attacking the Eagle right now. If he continues attacking the Eagle, he won't kill it before it gets back to the base. And he won't be able to deny this boar. MBL, though, is going to lose a lot of valuable HP on this. And he's going to be bringing it back currently at a pretty steady pace. Eagle is at 10 HP. Scout is going to bring it down to 7 here. MBL is going to hang around. He's within sight of these relics right now, so the boar should still aggro him. Now he's out of the line of sight, and Vivi is trying to block it, but the Eagle gets away, and MBL can always heal that Eagle up in the town center if he wants to. So successfully brought in a boar. Vivi is going to lame his boar now. Countermeasures to the lame. And hopefully he doesn't get too far away. Looks like he's going to be fine. The boar is going to follow him back, and MBL is going to find these pigs. Now, MBL is going to come forward with the villager and try and lame this boar. This boar was very far away for Vivi. Holy. Is this even his boar? Like, oh my god. That's in the middle of the map, dude. Kind of crazy. He's going to bring it back. He does have loom. Got it initially, being Mayans. So, MBL is going to have access to 3 boars. Vivi will only have the one that he lamed. What is this game? This is a map called Koala. Koala is a very entertaining map. Probably, like, my favorite in the pool. This one and Fractal. I think Koala is my favorite. We've had some really good games on Koala. So basically, there's 3 relics for each player on their side. It's pretty open in the middle. We've got the face of a Koala. If you turn it upside down, you can see it. You've got this area that oftentimes gets walled in, but there is an opportunity for players to come behind the wood line and harass with towers or archers or whatnot. And there's limited gold and stone options here too. So players need to start expanding to the center. What's your favorite pool toy? Weird. I'm a big the foam noodles. I like those. They're fun. Not a big pool guy though. Gotta be the noodle? Yeah. Agree, man. Noodles are the best pool toy, for sure. MBL going for barracks now. Is this Men-at-Arms play? Kinda looks like it. Might as well chalk this up as a W for MBL the way this has unfolded so far. I agree. Is it going to be Men-at-Arms or is it going to be a Drush? He hasn't gone for a mill yet, so it's probably going to be a Drush, actually. He's taking the gold right here. Drush FC, maybe, from MBL? It's risky on this map. If Fat Dragon decides to go for feudal pressure, it's risky. There we go. There's the militia coming in already. He doesn't want Fat Dragon. By the time he gets to Castle Age, he doesn't want Fat Dragon to be set up on his relics. Camped out on his relics with like towers and whatnot. Relics are super important. Now you can give up 3 to your opponent, but letting your opponent take your relics, letting them have 6 relics is crazy. The amount of income. I think Fat Dragon saw that too. He saw the barracks. Yeah. So he knows it's probably Drush timing, or maybe He could think it's Men-at-Arms timing, but it's going to be Drush for MBL. It's going to be Men-at-Arms for Fat Dragon. He's gone for some very strange walls. Usually we just see the walls come up to the wood line, but instead Fat Dragon is walling to the back here, and he's cutting himself off of half of this base. And his berries are going to be exposed at the front too. Was Lithuanians banned? No, I think MBL has the Lithuanians on his draft, right? It's a cute base, to be fair. Yeah, it's kind of cute. Feudal Age on the way now for MBL. Still has pigs to take. Still taking gold. No mining camp. Big. And is he going to be able to clear up that scout? Looks like he isn't. And Fat Dragon takes the eagle from MBL. MBL now even adding a third militia. So he went for 2. Went up to Feudal Age. And now he's adding a third one. 2 militia Drush into Men-at-Arms. But the timing is going to be so late here from him. Interesting. Dude, what's with all this weeb hate here? We don't like weeb hate in this chat. No, sir. No, sir. They already hate themselves enough. I will not tolerate any more hate. Okay, Polak, get the shit out of there. What was that? What the fuck is that? So Vivi was trying to come forward here with his villas. He didn't even have loom, by the way. MBL had an opportunity to cut him off. Vivi was trying to come forward for maybe a tower or something. He's gone for an archery range here. And Vivi is now adding some farms behind this. Still has the archers at home because MBL had the militia around. MBL's not going to get that Men-at-Arms upgrade. He's going to go for archers of his own. At a range back here. Blacksmith back here too. Resources. Pretty strained for him. And the Men-at-Arms from Fat Dragon not really able to apply any pressure whatsoever. Not getting much value. MBL will see the archers coming in though. And the villagers are coming forward now. Forward Blacksmith. There will be a tower from Vivi pretty soon. Ideally, it should probably go up on the gold. I think the berries can be safely abandoned there from MBL and walled behind. I think the gold is probably a better option. MBL does take out the scout. That's really nice for him. But he is going to tower the berries. Does MBL go for a counter tower? He can see this. And he does. Now, does Vivi delete this and go for a different tower? Nope. He's on stone with forest, so he should still be fine. He will have enough stone after this is down to get another tower. MBL has stone back here he can take. The relics, though? Yeah. But MBL has a tower here. Like, I know this tower is shutting down the relics for now. But MBL does have a tower here, so it's not like Vivi can just come out and take this. And MBL is going to rush this down. Yeah, Vivi has to abandon this position. He is on stone. So, in a couple seconds here, he can drop another one. And he's going to go over to the gold. But this tower is going to be denied. MBL working on a second archer range. And MBL has archers and villagers here. He can make an argument for rushing this one down too. Yep. The Men-at-Arms are going to make this difficult, but Vivi has to cancel this. Good defense here from MBL. Classic MBL defense. Not afraid to use villagers as part of his army. That's for sure. And he's even sending the villagers out here. We've got 3 archers and 2 Men-at-Arms from Vivi. And MBL just comes out with the villagers. And Vivi needs to back up. And this is classic MBL. Classic. He does not care. And now he retreats. And MBL has double archer range. Good farm setup back here. Both eco upgrades. Not a whole lot of villager idle time. And Vivi is down bad. He's still out here, though, so Vivi is still applying pressure. And he has enough for a couple towers. MBL going from mining camp there. Apparently doesn't realize that he has a stone back here he can safely take, but he's going to take this one anyway. Maybe to keep the villagers near the battlefield if he wants to use them again. MBL also with a minute of idle TC time. That is a good point. He is behind on villagers right now. And Vivi retreats. Full retreat here. 13 farms, no horse collar. Good defense there from MBL. Really, really good stuff. And he's... Well, who's going to make it up to Castle Age faster? Vivi has more resources in the bank right now. MBL's got a little bit more on food. And now it's his turn. Oh my god. Now it's MBL's turn to send villagers forward. And he's going to go for a tower. Vivi has 450 stone in the bank. No market for him to sell that. So he has the opportunity to go for many defensive towers. And there's the first one on the farms. As MBL comes forward here. And he's going to put a tower down. Military for MBL looking a whole lot better. He can support this placement. Vivi's just going to have to stick around his TC and hang around this defensive tower. He can also go for another defensive tower here because MBL will inevitably shift his villagers up there. Also, Vivi taking some really good engagements against the skirmishers and the archers. Vivi needs a defensive tower here. Yep. MBL going to go for a tower over here. MBL is cutting off farms, though. And behind this, he is building up food. You can see right now, Vivi only with 6 on food because he's busy inside here. He's busy building this tower. Professor Pigeon. Thank you for the 4 months, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And MBL is stalling out the food eco from Vivi. Meanwhile, at home, MBL is just banking all of that food. And he's going to go up to Castle Age soon. Vivi's still with only 1 second of idle TC time. Actually impressive considering the way this game has gone. 17-7 farms. Well, I mean, there are a lot of farms here. They're just kind of cut off. It's a good tower forward here from MBL. And now he's the one controlling the relic position. And he's about to click up to Castle Age. Wow. It's amazing how this game turned around. Like, Vivi was the one putting forward pressure on, and then MBL said, no, 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 no. It's my turn for that. Three, two, one. Bop. Castle Age? No. Makes another villager. There we go. Castle Age on the way. Vivi now going for a market. Maybe sell some of his stone. Buy some food. And he can't quite get there. He wants to get there. He's really interested in getting there. But he can't quite do it. And MBL now with a decent massive skirms. Just diving under that tower. He's got the double tower stack attacking this. Vivi still repairing with a villager. And he's trying to hold on here because he knows how dangerous it is for MBL to have full control over this area. Castle Age now on the way for Vivi, but this is looking fantastic for MBL. Really, really good. Vivi's army numbers are just not there. He's waiting for Castle Age before he adds army. Might add a few scouts here on the way up, but he's basically waiting for knights. And he's still a minute and 40 seconds off, and MBL is just 50 seconds away from Castle Age, and he's just microing down all the range units here. Vivi not adding any more military, so he's not going to have anything to support behind the towers, behind the TC. Games like this are why MBL is found in round 1 of Hidden Cup. To be fair, Vivi versus MBL would be like the hardest to figure out which one is MBL. You know? Like, you'd be sitting there as like, is blue MBL or is red MBL? And MBL is now, he's going for the forward town center. Hell yeah. He's going for the forward TC on Vivi's gold. Meanwhile, he's looping around at the back here. I like it. I like the TC. I like it a lot. I don't think it's bad. It's going for Monastery now. On the relics, he'll be able to grab all 3 of those. Should probably come out here and like wall these, honestly. Just put a stone gate on either side of these. Usually it's hard to spot MB. I don't know. Last Hidden Cup, I was watching the game and I knew within like that very first game who he was. The Hidden Cup before that was a bit more difficult though. The chat with Jordan. Oh, I don't even remember the chat. I just remember seeing his stupid base. There was one point, I think he was playing as like orange or something. There was one point where his walls were just so dumb. His walls were just the dumbest configuration that no normal human being would go for. That you just look at it and you're just like, yeah. That's MBL. And the Knights here for Vivi. Gonna find some serious value against these villagers. That's 2 villagers down from MBL. Vivi is still only on 1 TC. Crossbows are harassing on this side. 1 wet paw, thank you. Be nice to MBL or EggBL. Dude, I am MBL's biggest fan. I think so. I think it's confirmed. MBL has gotten all of these relics in, by the way, and he's waiting back here. He's waiting for the inevitable counterattack from Vivi, but Vivi is really busy with this TC. See how much value he's getting from this town center? He can make more villas to repair his towers, make more towers out here. It's beautiful. And Vivi is trapped in a corner now. MBL will come forward with this force. He'll bring his monk forward to snag these relics too. Forward farms, yeah, man. And here comes the counterattack. Does he see this? He does. And he's got a monk. He's got spearmen. He's got crossbows. Only +1 armor in for Vivi. Bloodline's coming in right now. Can't engage against this. Not with the monk there. Not with the spearmen. Not with the crossbows. And a second monk even on the way from MBL. Is he going to go all at once? He's going to get pikemen. 2 more barracks being added for super pikeman production. Maybe go out with 3 monks and grab all the relics, but Vivi calls the GG. I mean, he's just strangled at the moment. MBL's got crossbows here, crossbows here. He's got a main force here he can't beat. He's got a forward TC. I mean, what a crazy solution to the problem MBL came up with. I have no map control. I'm later to feudal age. He has more army than me initially, and he's forward towering me. That's fine. I'm going to push this back, and I'm going to forward tower him. That's what makes him special. The best defense is a good offense. Most people would have just waited for Castle Age. Yep. Crazy. Love this guy, man. Katie in his favor. Eco in his favor as well. Castle Age time was big. And villager count at the end there. Better for MBL. Even with the idle TC time. Has Vivi built a second TC in this entire tournament? He built the second TC in the first game. To be fair, he wasn't really in a position there to do anything. Win with the Mayans, loss with the Huns, and this is Vivi's final shot. This is the loser bracket, by the way. So if you lose here, you're out. What would happen if Vivi added a mango that game? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. He'd have less knights. And he'd still be working away on the towers. Metallica vibe? Okay. Please don't compare Santana to Metallica. Please. Don't do Santana dirty like that. Okay, MBL playing as Koreans, Fat Dragon playing as Chinese, and we're on the Grand Foss. And I haven't seen Koreans here, I don't think. Have we? Maybe we did. Maybe we did. Maybe Sato played them? I can't remember. Who knows? Anyway, MBL is going to try something a little bit different here. We've seen Chinese here plenty of times, and I don't think I've seen them lose yet. Chinese seem like a very, very strong option on this map. Vivi has come forward right away to lame, and MBL is just going to attack the scout, and he's going to prevent all of the laming potential from Vivi by taking off that HP. And MBL has the HP advantage, so he's going to chase him back. Can you explain the map? Yes. So we have all these shorefish in the middle here. Can't dock this area because it's deep water, and we've got stone terrain. So we've got 4 shorefish for each player. Kind of weird how MBLs are spaced out and Vivis are all in the same area. We've got these nice little clean bases inside. And then on the outsides, we have the Roman encampments guarding the gold. Now, these are Gaia units. You can't take them over, but they will attack your villagers. So you need to clear that up before you go out for the gold. Looks like MBL is going to take out the scout from Vivi, and his scout survives. That is terrible for Vivi. Relic over here with some pirates guarding it. Stone over here. It's based on the comic, the French comic Asterix, whatever it's called. Can you tell me anything interesting about the creator of this map? Yeah, sure. Keldon, the creator of this map. Learned how to map script from my map scripting stream. As MBL brings in 2 boars, and Vivi's going to manage to lame this one. Double boar lure through the... Oh, no! There... Oh! Emby! Okay, he's fine. Vivi will be laming. I mean, Vivi might be laming. MBL's going to bring in these boars, though. He's going to be fine. I don't even think you need to kill this. But he's going to do it anyway. You could have just kept it inside the gate. But I guess with the villager back here that he knows is there, I guess that villager could come kill it inside the gate if it was wandering back. So maybe a smart decision there from MBL just to take that boar. And he's sending a villager now to come lame the boars from Fat Dragon.
Centurion on a horse. If only this was 01.
And MBL, since he has the scout alive and he knows the scout from Vivi is dead, he's simply going to lure this with no loom, and he's going to be blocking the boar all the way back. So MBL will have access to 3 boars, even though Vivi lamed one of them at the back here, and Vivi will only have access to 2. So advantage MBL. Yo, Bluey Wolf, thank you for the 7 months, dude. These gates are annoying for MBL. Vivi attacking the house, letting MBL know that he's still there, and MBL needs to go out to wood at some point. He's got the straggler trees he's taking right now, but he hasn't even gone for a lumber camp. Is he going just for a super quick up? I mean, he's already got 3 boars here, and finally he sends the villagers out. Finish the house. Perfect. Look at this. Vivi's like, what do I do now? I've lamed the boar. Do I wall in this stone? Do I come up here somewhere? Do I go back this way? I withal. Thank you for the 6 months, dude. Welcome back. There was just villagers all over the place from Vivi. He's got a random vill here. He had a random vill here. He's got a random vill over here. And he's looking for the boar. That's what he's looking for. He didn't realize he got lamed. He didn't realize he got lamed. That's what he was looking for. He was looking for that final pig. What are the white camps at the corners? So these are Romans guarding the gold. You can't convert them. They will attack your units. They're not super strong, but they're strong enough that you can't just send villagers. I know pig. Yep. I know pig. Another villager wandering over here. A villager wandering over... What is going on? My man is on an exploratory mission. Oh my god. He's going up to feudal age now. Villager idle up here. This village just coming back and wandering around. And now he's going for an outpost to figure out what MBL is doing. MBL is on the way up to Feudal Age already. And MBL is going to go for a tower push. There is no scout from Vivi. Remember that. MBL cleared it up early. That's really important here. Vivi will not know this is coming unless MBL goes within line of sight of his house. But MBL knows about that house. So he's not going to show this to Vivi. And he's going to come around to the back here with a tower rush. Already on stone. Vivi kind of fucked this up. Oh, losing the scout there was huge. Losing the scout there was massive. He went away to build a house with that villager or something. He left the scout alone, and MBL winning that fight means he can dictate everything in the early stages of this game. Vivi is at the back here with the house. He's up with 24 villagers, which is just not that impressive. Doesn't have that much food to take, so can't even go for a FC play here. And MBL even going for a tower on the fish, too. Oh, my goodness. This is over. It just feels super done. He can't take fish now, so he has to take berries. Only has 2 farms. His woodline is going to be cut off over here. He's going to have to go for a tower on this side, but I think he was on stone because he was thinking about a tower on this side. He's going for a stable forward. A stable forward with no food income. He does have 300 in the bank, so he can get a few scouts out initially. What's in the corners of this map? Encampments with gold. Barracks forward from MBL. So, barracks forward from MBL. Stable forward from Vivi. MBL is at risk of maybe losing a couple villagers if he doesn't notice this in time, but... Now he's going for an archer range here. Oh my god, sneak archer range. The answers to what is in the corners keep getting shorter. Yep. Yep. It's always asked whenever we see this map. And MBL is pushing forward. Vivi's going to be like, yeah, I can defend against this with some towers and stuff. But there's archery range back here too. You have to be worried about. Vivi's building up scouts. I like this. He's building them up before he comes out. MBL should probably wall himself off back here, but to be fair, he hasn't really seen anything from Vivi. And Vivi goes for a defensive tower, and you know what? He's managed to stabilize, and he might be able to get some villagers here. He's going to kill one for sure. MBL goes for a defensive tower. He's going to kill one for sure. He might kill a second one here. Nope. He leaves. So one villager down from MBL. Scouts have done their job. MBL still trying to push on this side. He's going for a tower over here. I think Vivi will see that once his own tower is up. Should see that with the line of sight of the tower, right? Still doesn't see the archer range back here. But he's going to rush this down. MBL will have 3 archers, however, to help defend himself. He does not have fletching yet. Automatically gets the archer armor, which is going to be great. And he's pulling, look, he's pulling the villagers back. He's like, hey man, yeah, I'll fight. Just come to this alley at this specific time. Come to this field. At noon tomorrow. And we will have an honorable battle. Tower over here. What? Tower over here from Vivi. This is, oh my, and a tower back. This is the dumbest game ever. Like, look at MBL's economy right now. He's not taking wood over here. He's battering down this tower. Vivi is trying to stop this tower over here. It looks like MBL actually lost the forward villager, which is huge. Great snipe there from Vivi. There's a tower on the middle water. Vivi is now engaging against these villagers that are just going to fight the scouts straight up. But Vivi has 4 villagers forward now, and MBL just sends the barn. MBL says, okay, I don't like the fact that you're back here. I know that your scouts are weak. I know that there's limited numbers of villagers here. You don't have a supporting tower. I do if I need to fall back. And I am simply going to clear all of this up with villagers of my own. Taking a lot of damage from the scouts and from the towers as Vivi picks off another villager. But MBL will manage to kill this tower and will try to kill these villagers. However, he just lost another one. Villager count is now 37 to 31, and MBL goes for an archer range at the back, but he's pushing in this way with archers. Vivi is now the one that's going to be cut off wood. MBL suddenly has 3 villagers randomly. I guess they were the vills from this side building this tower. And now Vivi has no wood lines to take. MBL's wood lines are under pressure. Vivi going for another tower here. Trying to snipe another villager, but at risk of losing another scout. And MBL says, right, time to go to war again, Vils. As he continues to engage here. Archer is now out. Archer needs to get close to that tower, though. It's about to go up. And yeah, Archer is going to sit right there. Is going to attack the repairing villagers. Can attack the scout as well. Tower will go down eventually. And MBL is just inside of Vivi's base, I guess. Vivi goes for a defensive tower. Still no fletching for MBL on these archers. What a messy, messy game. This is what we expected from this series for sure. This is 100% what we expected. Eco KD is 4-1 in favor of Vivi. That's about to even out a little bit here, though. He's going to kill another villager, but I think MBL is going to clear up a few with his archers. Still no fletching, though. Like, no fletching, and Vivi just keeps popping out, killing the archers, and sending more scouts over here. And now that archer's gonna die. Vivi has done a fantastic job killing all these vills. Still repairing this tower. His villagers are very weak, though. And now he's going out to this wood line over here. Eco KD is now 5-1. MBL only with 1 archer here. Still no fletching. Doesn't have really the food eco for it. Doesn't have any farms. Is just on the berries, I think. No, he's on the hunt over here. Okay. And Vivi is now rushing this tower down. And MBL is still in the hunt with Vils. He's going to lose another archer here, though. Oh, fletching is coming in. We love to see it. Fletching. Sweet, sweet fletching. And 1 farm. Vivi's farming eco looks really good. Vivi is in the lead here. He's got way more villagers than MBL. We can see MBL's idle TC time now 3 minutes. He's cutting off the wood line, sure. But look at the farming eco. 17 farms versus 3. It looked like such a great start. It looked like such a great start for MBL. But Fat Dragon has just been executing better. Honestly. MBL with no fletching for so long for his archers meant that, like, Vivi was able to save probably 5 or 6 villagers. He'll come in here now. He's getting wheelbarrow, though, and his food eco looks insane. Is fletching the most overrated tech in the game? No. Look at this. Look at how fast the villagers die now with fletching. Idle TC still racking up. Adding more farms. 36 villagers to 45. More scouts on the way for Vivi. More villagers on the way for Vivi. Of course there is. He's on stone over here now. Everyone is super spread out. He's on getting a market, and he's thinking about maybe clicking up. MBL has discovered this wood line. He's still cutting off the wood lines. Sending archers over in this area now, but loses a vill. Like, that is a super avoidable vill loss. Super avoidable. And bloodlines now coming in for Vivi. Ooh. Even getting the armor. Oh my, MBL's dead. MBL is dead. All these villagers will die. All of these vills will die. Tower will go up. Scouts will come in. MBL will try and fight the scouts. But armor is in. Bloodlines is in. Forging coming in. 19 farms for Vivi. MBL doesn't even realize yet. He garrisons inside the tower. He's still harassing a little bit over here, but the archers are dying now, and the GG is about to come in. MBL doesn't notice this. Oh, he sees it, but he didn't stick around. And now he's going to lose even more villagers. What a defense here from Vivi. After such a rough start. He engages against these scouts, and he's like, why didn't they die? Well, armor and bloodlines, my friend. Armor and bloodlines. Even forging is in now. Taking out an archer. MBL manages to kill some of the scouts, but 36 villagers versus 50. 4.5 minutes of idle TC time. It's a super messy game. He has found the villagers over here, so he's going to kill some. That's 3 villagers down from Fat Dragon. And MBL's Eco actually might be in a position to maybe think about clicking up, but look at the wood count. He's going to have to take all these trees. He's taking wood over here. There's under an outpost from Vivi, and more scouts are on the way. And he's going to engage against fully upgraded feudal scouts with villagers? No. He backs away from that. He has pushed Vivi away from another wood line, though, and the Eco KD is now in MBL's favor. Wait a second. How many villagers did he kill there? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look at the villager count now. 37 to 40. 37 to 40. What happened over here? What happened over here? We have to look at this. This is what happened. It's a goddamn bloodbath. Okay, we go back to where we were. Another stable being added from the dragon. It's going to have double stable, full feudal scout production. We have got 900 gold. MBL just needs a market, but he doesn't even have the wood. He has to cancel this house, cancel the palisade, cancel all the unbuilt buildings. Go for a market. Use it to buy your way up to the next stage. Maybe you can get a castle down. Maybe you can YOLO something. He's now taking wood from these straggler trees just so he can get a market. Oh my God. Also has archers back here. The tower is defending though. And the scouts are now clearing up all this stuff at the back. MBL quick walls the villager. You love to see that. Gonna hop inside this tower here. Scouts will eventually take this out though. Unless he goes for another tower over here to defend. He's on the way to Castle Age, folks. Only 3 villager difference. MBL is on the way to Castle Age. Got his archers cleared up over here, and there's a lot of scouts here from Vivi. MBL needs to wall. Needs to wall here. Needs to wall back here. Doesn't really have the stone or the wood for it. Vivi is still in the lead here. Vivi can win by just investing in his scouts. Unless MBL makes something happen. He does have a lot of archers, to be fair. He still has this position back here, which is super annoying for Vivi. But now Vivi is on the way to Castle Age. Yeah, I think MBL is in some serious doo-doo. Beyond how walling on this side. Oh my God, what a messy game. Holy. Vivi kind of throwing. I think it's hard to say you throw in a game like this. I mean, just things are all over the place. He's got 13 scouts. Full feudal upgrades. Like, this is infinitely better than anything that MBL has right now. The only advantage MBL has is that he's going to be in Castle Age faster. There's a lot of spearmen here with this army. There's 3 spearmen here with this army, so maybe MBL can defend against this, but I don't think so. I think he just dies. Even if he had crossbows here, I think he just dies. Does have guard towers, though. That's something I forgot. Koreans get guard tower right as they hit Castle Age. That's going to help out a lot. Archers will die to the scouts, but the guard tower is getting some decent damage. Meanwhile, on this side, Vivi coming in once again with full feudal scouts. And defense on the archers. That's a good point. Good point. MBL still in a rough position, though. Look at the prices here. Buying wood, buying stone. For another tower. He's going to keep trying to hold Vivi off of the wood lines. Vivi now going for a second town center. It is, PJ, that is a good point. Why players don't just go for a random wood line in the corner, I also don't know. Because I think the random wood line in the corner would be way safer than any of this shit that they're going out for as Vivi clears up all these villas and MBL calls the GG. Like, going for this one, MBL's always going to find that. Going for this one, probably never going to find it. You're probably way safer out here with non-loom villagers with a lumber camp than you are here with a tower in defense. Game 5, here we go. Vivi taking that. Crazy game. Eco KD, 23-19 in his favor. Security by obscurity, exactly. And, I mean, after that start, he came forward to lame the board, but then MBL took his board from over here. He lost the scout. He had no vision. He was getting towered on his woodline, on his fish, everything. Forward, random forward stable. I don't know. It feels like MBL was just so late to adding food sources. He never walled the wood lines at all. Like, to be fair, he was getting towered, but once the towers were...
Has there ever been a no-loom tournament or series?
Oh, God. No. That would be funny, wouldn't it? It would just probably be full walls from all the players. No loom, no walls, though. That would be funny. I don't know. MBL just struggled for wood that entire game. His whole game plan was to cut Vivi off of wood, and he ended up being the one struggling for wood the most. Crazy. KD 67-44 in basically just feudal age. Eco much better for Vivi. You can see he got the farm set up way faster. Did they ever do a tournament where you pick your opponent's civ? Yes. Usually there's like a pool of civs you can pick for your opponent. Yo, Jaded Boar, thank you for the resub. Pudding Kip, thank you for the 16 months, dude. Appreciate it. We've got a win for Vivi there. We can tie up the score here, 2-2. And, oh, win for MBL and Kuala. And we go to Brahmaputra. Brahmalamaputra. Yep. Let's get into it. Let's get into it here. Cool. MBL playing as the Lithuanians here. Fat Dragon playing as the Gujaras on this map. And I wonder how many herdables there are. There's really... Well, there's a lot of water buffalo, I guess. But how many on each side is the question. 20. Oh, my God. There's 20 on the map. It takes a long time to find them, though. It takes a long time to find all of these herdables, and MBL's got to be out here scouting, looking for them. Vivi is going to go for a TC here on this tiny little wood line. He's got an elephant nearby, and he's already got one of these water buffalo, and he wants to get the mill up quickly and garrison all of these for food. MBL will be going for the dock instead. This is a nomad start. Gonna have the one villager working away on this dock, and he's gonna start fishing over here. There really is no deep fish around here, though. This is a absolutely horrendous dock. This is a terrible dock. I don't like. You're gonna have to go this way to get to this fish. I don't even know if you can go over that land. I think you might be able to. You're gonna have to go this way for the deep fish, which is so far away. That is absolutely atrocious. And MBL is going to be looking at this and thinking, what have I done? What have I done? And the reason you pick Lithuanians here is because you start with so much food. You can put villagers on wood right away and get your fishing eco up and rolling. As Vivi is wandering around with a villager looking for the herdables. Or is he looking for a dock position? He's looking for a dock position. He's going to find a good one. MBL is going to find that. Denying that from the Gajaran player. Vivi still scouting with one of his. I have faith in MBL. On this map, does MBL have an advantage by going spearman defense on water? I mean, you can mix them in, but you still need ships. Which civ is better in this matchup? I like Lithuanians on this map. I know Gajaras have been very strong recently, but I think this isn't really the map to pick them on. I don't think this is it. Honestly. I know this is going to sound weird, but I'd prefer Bengalis over Gajaras on this map. I never played Gajaras. Are they good? They're probably the single strongest civ right now. I'd say over like most land maps. 3 relics on the Lithuanian player side. Rigged. Yeah, I guess these TC to relics, so that's an instant relic for Lithuanians. Gajaras are just a powerhouse right now in every map. Yeah. Yeah, they are. I don't see it here because you're not really taking advantage. I guess you get the free berry bushes, but you're not really taking advantage of that mill bonus, right? So you're just playing Gajaras basically for the tech tree at this point. I think Bengalis actually wouldn't be bad here. I know Bengalis get a lot of hate, but I think they wouldn't be bad. You get the extra 2 villagers when you go up to the next stage. Your ships heal over time, which is really useful. You're always going to win the 1v1 fire battles on the middle. And I think Rathas might not actually be a bad option. Okay, here come the water buffaloes. He's searching for them with this villager. He's going to find another elephant too. Good scouting so far from Vivi. Looking for all of these resources. And eventually he'll get a mill up. And he'll be able to garrison these and get a slow trickle of food. Let's take a look at MBL scouting. It's actually not bad too, considering he's only had 1 water buffalo. Oh, he's got a couple near here. He doesn't want to take the chance that Vivi can find those. Is Dave 5 minutes behind Hera or am I slow? I might be behind. These are wrecks. So they basically release them one at a time. And I take a little bit more time than most people after the game to just kind of look around and recap. I don't think Hera takes very much time at all to go through like the stats and stuff. Yep. There's the first mill. There is the first mill there from Fat Dragon. And the water buffalo will be garrisoned shortly. He's going to find another one over here. How many does he have? He's got 3 currently. And he's going to find a 4th one over here. He's going to find a 5th one over here. So it's going to be a decent amount of food. It'll be a decent amount of food. Now the food you get scales with how much food is available on that specific animal. So for water buffalo, you're going to get more food than you would for pigs or whatnot. And MBL is finally adding a dock that he can actually fish to. He was taking fish from here. Looks like he took a little bit of fish from here as well. He's going to find the dock from Fat Dragon, and he is going to be up to Feudal Age before him. Actually got Loom, which is interesting. You don't need to get Loom on this one. And he's going to go for the water pressure, and Fat Dragon will be kicked off the water here. I want to see someone X him an attorney. It's been a while. Why X? One of my favorite moments. Fat Dragon's just going FC. Looks like anyway. He's going to have this food. He's going to have this elephant coming in. No loom. on this villager, and the elephant just refuses to follow, apparently. Going up to the feudal age can have more than enough food, I think, once this elephant is in. And he's already sent 3 to gold over here. Trying to stall this one out. He's going to shoot it again, and he'll get it back here. Not going to try and defend the water at all. The fishing ships will simply die. And he takes out the elephant. So tons of food here for Fat Dragon. Barracks on the way. MBL. Still fishing on this side. Has a deep fish over here he can take. I'm not sure if he sees that or not. Does not yet. And he goes for another dock over here. Problem for MBL is he's going to be later to Castle Age than Vivi. Good thing for MBL is he's going to have so much map control. It's not even about the fish at this point. It's just about the map control from the middle. As he gets in another elephant. He actually might not be that much later to Castle Age. Look at the food he's going to have. He's going to have double elephant. Couple on gold. Probably should cancel those fires. Or one of those fires. I think 3 is enough here. And Vivi is getting loom. And Vivi is about to click up once he has these buildings. Vivi can go SR and win. SR. SR. Oh, Shirvamsha Rider. Okay. Never seen that. I've never seen that short form before. Siege Ram. That's what I was thinking too. I was thinking that he has elephants. He doesn't have siege rams. Vivi's actually going camel scouts here. So camel scouts will be, you can build them in feudal age. They produce pretty slow. They cost a lot. So it's usually not part of your feudal age composition, but they will immediately upgrade to camels, camel riders in the castle age. So camels counter boats. Thank you. He also has 7 water buffalo garrison right now. So he's getting a pretty decent trickle here. MBL can go monks though. Can't go monk, pikeman defense. Now going for a barracks, going for a market. Needs a second feudal age building at some point. He's going for an outpost here, and he's going to, unfortunately, discover the town center from Vivi. It's actually not a bad outpost. And look at the TC from Vivi. I mean, there's just nothing there. Even if MBL were to run under it, there's nothing to shoot. Camel Scout is now over on this side. MBL will know that Vivi has a stable. He's already adding spearmen, though. He's anticipating this. And that outpost is going to give him some vision. Villager also making its way over here, too. He's going to see there's literally nothing around the TC. 5 fishing ships for MBL. He's about to click up to Castle Age once he gets the blacksmith down. Shirvamsha Rider is already out, though, and this villager is dead. Can't quick wall this one. No, sir. But you can pre-wall your base now that you know the Shirvamsha Riders are here. Going up to Castle Age. More spearmen will likely come from MBL. Yep, there we go. Faster spearmen with Lithuanians. Not fast enough to catch up to the Shirvamsha Rider, which is just a ridiculously fast unit. As MBL tries his best to save these fish. Bringing the fire galleys over too. Could get some decent value. Already 4 Shirvamshas here from Vivi. And they actually take decent damage from the fire galleys. So they need to back up from this. Vivi is getting pushed away from the water here. And MBL is coming over on this side with a stable of his own. Vivi has gone for the second TC. He's got 7 water buffaloes, still cute, or garrison inside there. 8th on the way, and a dock right here. Demo, MBL, he's housed. Demo would be nice. Big. He's learning. Dude, my co-casting session with him, I taught him everything I know. I did. Does Vivi see this? He does not. MBL sees this, though. I'd love to see MBL queue up like 2 knights before coming in here. Ooh. TC, he sees it now, so less of an option to pressure this area. And he sees the monk, too. And he knows that Vivi's going to find this stuff. Vivi's going to grab that relic. Goes for a scout. He saw the monk. He canceled the knights. He went for a scout. And he's going to kill this monk. And he's going to try and snag this relic so he gets the plus attack. Good stuff from MBL. Vivi is already working away on the relics himself. He's got the Shravamshas coming over this way. MBL should probably try and kill this water buffalo or take it back. Villager is running around this side, trying to hide from the Shravamshas. They're looking for that villager. Spearman on the way over. MBL adding a second TC behind this. Knights versus camels bad? Well, when you got monks added in.
Sovereign mod had changed. You feels bad, man. We used to riot together back in the day.
Yep, that's
no
right.
mods would stand in our way. Now changed. One of them now.
That's right. Ominous is one of them. He's changed. Shameless, honestly. See, normally I'd say camels are good against knights, but against Lithuanians, when you get the relics in, the extra attack, and you have the monks back to heal the knights and convert the camels, it's not the same, right? Not quite the same vibe. Vivi has 8 water buffalo in there, and he's bringing 2 more back over here. MBL's going to find them. And MBL converts a Shravamsha. And MBL has 1 relic in there. Spearman being converted over on that side. Vivi still queuing up more fires over here. Why not just wall in that stable for Vivi? It seemed like such an obvious thing when you have 7 I think walling in this stable is kind of like a throw. Like, the palisade walls are so easy to get through. You're exposing 7 of your villagers. You're wasting so much time. MBL can just bust through this so quickly. Really? With what? With the knights that were already coming out. Like, the knight's gonna produce before the villagers get out there to wall it. Plus, there's a monk over here. Stable coming up from MBL in the back with the converted villager, and that's going to help him get through this wall over here. Also trying to convert a camel. And MBL knows all about this dock. He's still trying to save his fish. War Galley is not in for either player. MBL is being very much a nuisance. Still doesn't grab this relic, by the way. Maybe he doesn't notice it because it's in the middle of his eco. Just full focus on the back here. Walling in production buildings, like 99% of the time, it's just not it's not worth it. In my opinion, anyway. Maybe I'm wrong, but Shravamsha's gonna kill that villager, right? No, Shravamsha dies, and MBL is still in the back here. Still only 1 relic for MBL. That's the relic that was at the back of Vivi's base. Vivi has 2 of them here. MBL doesn't realize this one's here, maybe. Maybe he's waiting. This mini-map. There's a lot of red. There's a lot of random red dots. Vivi's going to be reacting to all of this. We look at the villager count right now. Vivi is 10 villagers ahead currently. He also has this, these water buffalo garrison in the mill. There's only 1 in here, but there's 8 over in this one. And the scouts are looping around this way. What are the upgrades on the scouts? Nothing. Absolutely nothing from MBL as he adds his 4th TC. So he's just going monks. Just going a few scouts, a few knights here. to harass Vivi a little bit, and he's adding economy behind this. He also still controls the water. Vivi still has the stock, though, and is still making fire galleys. As MBL converts another camel, and Vivi has to run off the stone. Is MBL going to kill some villas here? Yes. Still hasn't taken this. It's probably like, man, where are all the relics on this map? If MBL converts the mill, what happens to the water buffalo? I think they eject. I think they just eject. Could be wrong, though. That would be sick, though. Yeah, that would be dope. If you could convert a Gajaran mill and get the food income, I don't think that's a thing, though. And I don't think it would be a very sustainable position, honestly. Even if he converted this right in the middle of Vivi's base. Protect the mill at all costs. And MBL now adding another barracks behind here. He's got all these forward buildings. Like, there's 3 different wall partitions here, and he's got buildings in between all of them. Kills another villager. Scouts are over here still. Sees that dock, still with stuff garrisoned inside of it. Actually, can he see that dock? He can. He's not attacking it, though. And he's going to pick off a monk, and he's going to pick off a second monk here. Big kills there from MBL. Trevamsha's still unable to really do damage to his economy at home, too. Vivi has come in quite a few times, but the majority of his eco kills here, he's got 11, have been fishing ships from MBL. As MBL continues the push on this side. Buffalo gets ejected. It's a little bit less food there for Vivi. MBL noticing the mangonel, and he's going to be able to maybe kill this from Vivi. Good attack round there from Vivi. I'm surprised he didn't kill that with the first shot, but it's a 1-for-1 trade at the end of the day, and Bloodline's now coming in for Vivi. MBL still without Bloodline, still without any blacksmith upgrades whatsoever, and the Shravamshas are on the way, and the villagers are on the way too. Vivi is charging out here with villagers. Maybe he doesn't expect exactly how much army MBL has over on this side. He's thinking maybe about a castle, maybe about buying one, but that could be a super throw to make a castle over here. Now he's coming out with the Shravamshas. Knights are on this side. There's a villager there to potentially repair the mangonels. Shravamshas will be able to kill them. Yes, mangonels go down, but all the Shravamshas go down as well. And there's simply another mangonel on the way from MBL. He's got 2 scorpions and a mangonel queued in that siege workshop, and he's got a pikeman now on the way. Housed as always. We expect nothing less. And Shravamsha goes down. Mangonel survives, dude. This villager's been a busy boy. And he starts repairing. Damn, Vivi is under all sorts of pressure, but Vivi is coming forward here. MBL is going for a tower. He sees this happening. He needs another tower back here to deny the castle placement. He's going for a tower over here. There are pikemen on the way. This could be the end of the series here. This is game 5, folks. Game 5. MBL needs another tower over here. He's going for a tower here. Pikemen are there. There's a lot of villagers, though. He should have built this way sooner. The castle is going to go up, I think, from Vivi. The castle is going to go up. There's just too many villagers here. MBL needs to abandon this position. Why go for a tower here and not one over here earlier? So weird. Why not just garrison the... You can garrison the TC and range a couple of those villagers, too. He's under a lot of pressure, to be fair, but he's still pressuring this side. Vivi has opened up an opportunity on the front, and MBL's response to pressure, simply make 3 more town centers at home. That's a really GG castle either way. I don't think so. If Vivi fails that, it's GG for Vivi. But MBL is still fine. MBL is still pressuring here, and he's still going to have some TCs over here. Chakram throwers are now available to Vivi, but the TC defense is in. And MBL takes out a TC from Vivi, and he pushes forward this way. And he's going to take the relics too. Oh, he's going to take the relics, chat. Oh my god, dude. This series, every single game has been absolutely nuts. What the hell? Definitely living up to the hype here. MBL gets a good demo there. Nice farm, bro. Holy, what a crazy game. Nice attack round there from MBL. Don't think that was the right click. He's going to try and convert the Shravamshas. They'll get one Mangonel, but both of them deleted, and there's 2 relics up for grabs. This relic still hasn't been taken, by the way. Armored elephants are inside the siege workshop. Vivi is going for the stone on the other side of MBL's TC. MBL now raiding. Relics are available. Castle now from MBL. The armored elephants are on the way, though. What defense does he have against this? I think he has to wall in front here. Chakram throwers are here. Castle will go up, though. This is a absolutely disgusting display from both players. Disgustingly good to keep their head in such a crazy, crazy game. Fletching from MBL. Love to see it. Still hasn't taken these relics. MB? I guess he doesn't have a monastery back here, and he no longer has a villager back here either. Armored elephants coming in. From this side, we've got villagers over here from Vivi. We've got Shravamshas trying to raid up here from Vivi. We've got Chakram throwers trying to raid. MBL is pushing in on this side. Vivi is coming forward with the Mangonel. MBL needs to notice this. MBL, 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 MBL. He sees it. He's lost 2 Mangonels, though. Vivi now losing a Mangonel. MBL's TC is under fire. Chakram throwers are behind here. Latest are coming out from MBL. He's killing a few villagers over here, but he's losing latest. Still pushing on this side. Did lose the monks, though. Ooh, things are turning around. Vivi, with that forward castle, looked to be in a good position. The latest need to engage against the armored elephants. I think the TC fires on the chakrams. The latest go after the armored elephants, and MBL can finally clear this side. That's a lot of chakrams dying, and this TC is not even going to go down. That's a big investment there from Vivi. Meanwhile, on this side, though, another castle. MBL can't really do anything about this. His siege is dead over here. Well, he's got 1 Mangonel, but he's killing his own pikeman now, which is unfortunate. Can this one be denied? The first one couldn't be denied, but maybe this one, maybe this one, maybe this one. Too many villagers. Maybe. Too many chakrams, too many villagers. Tower gets canceled. MBL realizes he can't deny that. Another monastery is being set up over here from Vivi. Meanwhile, on this side, Monk is converting a villager. That'll give him another forward villager to cause problems with. This game is so messy. Villager count 96 to 102. But there's 2 castles in the middle of MBL's base. And MBL is full migrating over to Vivi's side for a forward castle of his own. No way, bro. This might be the best game I've ever seen. This might be the stupidest, craziest game I've ever seen. Holy. He's setting up a monastery here. Still hasn't picked up this relic. Can't now. Going for the castle, and there's just too many villagers here for Vivi to counter this. He's trying to go for a tower of his own, and he realizes it's simply not happening. Converted villager trying to get the stable down. That's not going to work. MBL going to more stone over here. Still adding villagers at 99 villagers. Vivi at risk of losing quite a few vills here to these latest raids. The latest are in on this side too. Shravamsha Rider's working away over there. This TC is under fire. Chakram's still firing on this side. TC is going to go up from MBL over here. Opportunities to grab this relic. Finally, armor and bloodlines coming in. No, cancel bloodlines. Never mind. JK. Goes for knights instead. He's going to have enough stone for another castle soon. He's going to have enough stone for another castle. So many water buffaloes. 12 water buffaloes garrison for Vivi too. And Vivi is going for another one. Oh my god. MBL is on the run. MBL is on the run. He does have secure eco over here though with gold. And I think with the latest, I think with this many villagers, he could potentially, as he goes for a TC over here, could potentially get another castle right in the face of Vivi. Game 5, by the way, folks. Why not a castle at home for Vivi? I mean, this is what brought him back into the game, is this forward castle, right? Look at how many... Demo this! Oh, he doesn't have demos, bro. So many chakrams, man. Holy. MBL's got to be careful. This chakram army has been pulled back. If the chakram army is at home when he tries to go for the next castle, it could be really, really tough. And the chakram army is coming over here, and this armored elephant is going to be a problem. Because the chakrams are going to be there to support it. And here's the castle from MBL. He's going to try and put it forward. There's a villager standing on top of the foundation, though. If he pulls away the villager now, that castle is going to be absolutely devastating if he gets it up. It's going to range all of these farms here. Both of the TCs within range, and I think he's going to get it up, but the chakrams are working away over here. Bloodline's finally coming in here for MBL. The TC is going to go down. He's not noticing this at the moment. He's retreating the villagers now towards the castle, and there's more armored elephants here. Castle from MBL is going to go up. The latest go down, though. And MBL is starting to lose control of this game. Crazy. Honestly, just nuts. Absolutely nuts. He is killing a lot of chakrams though, and he's going to be able to clear up these elephants. A lot of chakram numbers going down, but he's got to run with the villagers now. And his food eco is struggling. Only 3 on farms right now. Chakrams are a huge problem for him. And finally, Vivi going for a castle at home. Vivi can click up to him. Vivi's won this game. This is Vivi's game to lose now. He clicks up to Imp, gets some trebs out, just kind of stabilizes a little bit. Should be good. Just needs to avoid losing too many villagers to the raids. Insane. What an insane game. Holy. Latest continuing to push in. MBL is off stone, so no opportunity for another castle forward. MBL should target this mill, dude. Screw the TC. Target the mill. Kill the water buffalo. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. So many villagers dying over here. Chakram's still working away on the food eco over here, too. MBL adding more villagers. He's staying in here. He's hanging in. Imperial Age on the way from Vivi. Where's the MTC? It's the... Okay. You know what? He's going Imp on the same location that MBL had his starting TC, and that is the safest spot on the map to go Imp in. That is a flex. That is indeed a flex. MBL is going for Rams. Interesting. Maybe he's taking a chance that this is the MTC from Fat Dragon. Cutting off all this stuff. Attack the goddamn mill, dude. It's getting so much food income. Vivi hasn't even needed to farm this game. He's just been generating food from the stupid water buffalo. Ram goes down, and Imperial Age is 57 seconds away, and another castle for Vivi. MBL can't really do anything about that. He will have a latest here, which will be annoying. But the latest will be taken out. And it was a nice attempt here from MBL. But this game is just getting further and further out of its reach. Even the cockroach is going to struggle to survive against Imperial H with all of these castles from Vivi. Eco KD is 91 to 59. MBL plays on, I guess. Couple things for MBL this game, like not grabbing the relics was big. Like he didn't grab this relic at all. He didn't grab the 2 relics that were available over here either. Once he took out the monastery. He didn't go after this early enough. He is now. I'm just going to see how many water buffalo are in there. And he never really made that much of an army. It was just kind of no upgrades. Random knights here or there. Random monks here or there. And the castle not being denied was huge. Absolutely massive. All the water buffalo now. Battering rams coming in. Chakrams are here. Camels are here. So even if they want to take out the Trebs, it's going to be super tough. Yeah, Vivi's going to manage to defend those. MBL is still at 80 villagers somehow, but this castle is under fire too. Latest are just not going to cut it here. Conscription coming in, and MBL is about to call the GG, I feel like. What an insane set, honestly. Every game was nuts. Every game was crazy. And this game was the craziest of them all. Almost an hour in game time. Can't even take out the Treb. Sag. Castle falls. MBL is completely exposed on this side. This castle's going to go down. This castle's going to go down. And you can tell how stressful it is here. You can just see how stressful this game is. Tell me you're stressed without telling me you're stressed. TC on the farms, and MBL fights on. He fights on. He still has 82 villagers somehow. Somehow, some way, and he says GG, good luck next. Vivi making it through MBL. Remember, in the winner's side of the bracket, he almost beat Hera, and now he's beat MBL. Vivi is looking fantastic on these settings. MBL put up a great fight. Really, really great fight. I mean, it was just crazy. It was insane. And that's one of the best games. That's probably the best game I've seen all year. One of them, anyway. Damn. If he goes through, MBL drops out of the tournament, unfortunately. But we can't say he didn't give us a good performance. Like, holy shit, dude. Definitely wasn't like peak MBL there. He wasn't playing his best. But he gave it his all. Can we say it was an upset? I think so. I think so. All right. Better eco for Vivi. I mean, look at the food. Look at the food. Crazy. I wish Capture Age showed us how much food was generated by these mills.